when I was live on air to talk about the difference it's made in her skin. Now, this is a customer pick with over 490 reviews. 495 reviews. Women are so passionate about this product because their skin has volume, volume, volume. That's a big word in the beauty industry, and it's not volume that you put on and it washes off. We're talking about, and I'll do a demonstration on my hand, that if you've got the thinner skin, your skin is not just lined and wrinkled, but it's also sagging and thin. In just a couple of uses, we're gonna plump it up with 3 different types of hyaluronic acid, different molecular sizes that are time released. So it's almost like, doctor, you get 24 hours of this incredible hydration, but again, it's easy to use, it's plumping and firming in one use.
Oh, this is the most incredible. It's called liquid gold. And this is where it all started, you know, and everyone who's listening to this, you know, I'm Dr. Paul Nassif. I'm a facial plastic surgeon. And I know there's a lot of lines out there that are dermatologists, but I wanted to do something because I noticed that I see the skin from the inside out. And it all started when I was doing this reconstructive facial surgery and I had to lift things up. I'm not going to try to be too graphic, but when skin is dehydrated, it's inelastic, it doesn't move. And so I spent 3 years working on something, this little beautiful liquid gold, this bottle, and a few drops is going to take care of you. And we're going to show you a demonstration with Amy in a minute. But Amy, I want them to see your hand first, though.
Oh, shoot,
it's
I
the
just
most
put it
incredible.
on.
Oh, you did? Okay, all right, it doesn't matter. But
I did put it on.
But they'll see the difference. And I will tell you, this is the most incredible hydrator and also locks in the moisturization, which I'll explain in a minute. Okay. This dries to a matte finish. Her skin is going to drink up this. What is it? About 4 drops you placed, Amy?
Not even. I think I put on 2, and it was just way too much. But watch, it'll absorb into my skin. And usually, what I like to do is I press it into my skin because watch how that hyaluronic acid. And you can see my veins. You know, you can see a little bit of that anatomy. Watch the difference in about 2 minutes. You're going to start to see a plumping happen. The fullness happens quickly, ladies. Take it on your face, your neck, all the way down. This is what we call liquid gold here. Everybody who uses this, even Colleen Lopez, I know she's gonna be talking about this product as well tomorrow. She loves this. We all use this product. Even if you're a woman in her 30s or 40s, your skin's just dehydrated. Look, you put on a great moisturizer, and then halfway through the day or halfway through the night, your skin's tight. The beauty of this is it goes in because you have different sizes of hyaluronic acid. Some that go deeper in the wrinkle, some that are above the wrinkle. So you get this plumpness inside out, and it completely lasts. It's not like something that lasts for just maybe a half an hour, an hour, you wash your face and it's gone. This is a different approach to looking at the skin. And you're right, doctor, without being graphic, when you do cut skin that's not properly hydrated, there's no stretch or give if you're doing facelifts or whatever. If you have skin that's properly hydrated, the elasticity is there. That's what you're bringing back to our skin, and that's why we get the bounce. Look at this, that's why we get the volume. See how it's starting to fill everything in? Compared to seeing the anatomy on this hand, look how everything's starting to smooth out. Look at that. It's starting to look like glass. It looks like it's wet. It's not wet. It's absorbing into the skin, and the skin's full of radiance. I love talking about this product. Sorry, nobody wants to hear from me. I keep talking, I need to be quiet. Dr. Paul Nassif's here.
Well, first of all, but listen, you and I, you know, you're so passionate, and your mom's passionate about this, but what you just saw right there, you saw an instant change in Amy's hands. Before I show you a hydration or dehydration animation, can we do one thing? I want to explain that. Let's look at her hands. I want to show you all something. So she placed 2 drops on her skin. And remember, as we age, we lose hydration from even the 30s on everywhere. This is, of course, a face neck décolleté product, but this is magical on the hands too. And we'll show you some befores and afters in a minute. Look at the difference in her hands. Look at how the upper hand that is not treated, it's dull. Sorry, Amy, don't get upset. It's dull, a little lackluster, and it doesn't shine, doesn't have luminosity. And you can see the anatomy of her hand. The bottom hand, it is actually, if you take a look at the volume change in that hand, look how you can see the anatomy as well. And this was an instantaneous. Everyone out there, remember I talked to you about transformational skin products? These are instantaneously transformation for this. And of course it's going to temporarily plump, but let me tell you, let me give you the science behind it. But first, can we show the animation?
Absolutely.
30s on out, everyone gets dehydrated. And this is, by the way, is liquid gold. You're only going to use 2 or 3 drops in your entire face. That's why it's going to last you 3 months, most likely, unless you use it in your whole body, elbows, knees, everywhere you have dry skin. Healthy skin, over time, skin dehydrates, especially if you're wearing a mask. really dehydrates. And then this intensely hydrates, and you're saying, okay, wait a minute, what about moisturizing? So let me talk about that for 1 second, and I just want to give everyone a quick little medical lesson. Hydration, these are little microspheres of hyaluronic acid. They actually go in the skin, they hold its weight 1,000 times in water, it pulls in the hydration, that's what you get in there. Now, let's not lose it. So now we have a lipid layer on top of our skin, and that's where the glycoceramides are going to keep this, called the moisture layer. That's what moisturization means. We're going to keep the hydration in. So we're doing that, hydrating, moisturizing, and there's a very stable form of retinol, which, yes, you can go outside too. You can go outside with it, which is on this. You can use this twice a day. Now, as a man, guess what? After I shave, it goes on right there. That's my toner. As a female, this is the last product you use before you do whatever. You put on your makeup, whatever you want to do. Right. It's your primer. So this is magical. Every patient has to use this 1 month before their surgery. Now, if you take a peek at this, look at the close-up. And this is after 4 weeks. Look at the difference in the crepey skin. And remember, the age of the hands. When you walk into my office and someone says, you know, maybe they had some work done, and you know, their face looks good, maybe whatever, they had a peel. But I can tell their age by their hands. And I look at the texture of their hands. And now you just saw Amy right here, and this is magical for the hands. So I'm going to make your hands look incredible also with this. And there's not many great things for your hands.
No.
Okay, Amy, I talked too much there.
No, see, I love it. No, you talk more than me. No, I love it. We're both very passionate about this product because the results work. They're there the first time you use it. And it doesn't matter how dehydrated your skin is. It doesn't matter your age. To get that type of volume, you have to have unique hyaluronic acid and lipid barriers. I love, this is the 1-2 punch. So again, use the detox pads. There's about 800 of these remaining in single ship. Then go ahead and put over top of it. This is on sale. The HydroScreen, this is full size. Just so you know, a lot of times serums are only sold in a 1 ounce. And usually you spend about $80 for a 1 ounce. This is a double up. This is 2 ounces. And today we have it on sale for $50. It's on 4 credit card payments of only $12.50. You can even secure this on auto ship. I love showing the glow that Sue has. Look at the tightness that she has back to her skin. Look how firm it just became. Look how much more plump those cheeks are. Ladies, that happened instantly right before your eyes, using the detox pad first and then putting the HydroScreen over top of it. Look at the light that reflects off of her skin because it's full of hydration and she's locking that in. Look at this before and after. This is instantly just by using these 2 products. Look around her mouth. Now, she just applied this. If we come back to her in about 5 more minutes, it'll be a little bit more mattified. She'll have even more of a plump look to her skin. That's what's exciting about HydroScreen. Secure this on auto ship here. We call it liquid gold for a reason. Look around her eye area, you can use that. But doctor, we have Tamara who's been very patient, who's giving us a call from California. Hello, Tamara, welcome to HSN. You're live on the air. It's Amy and Dr. Nassif.
Hello.
Thank you so much. I do use the detox pads, and I just started using them, and I have a question for you. Unfortunately, I realized as I started using them, I thought I had a good complexion, and I realized I had a lot of clogged pores underneath once I started using them, and they did become clean, but it took a little while after I started using them initially because the detox pads uncovered the clogged pores that were underneath the dead skin.
See?
Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, let me just explain what just happened, and that's why this is the 1-2 punch. The detox pads are the best exfoliators, and again, you're not using a very expensive machine to do that. And then that's it. We do that, and actually we take off, and you actually clean out the junk from your pores, and then your skin starts to say, "Oh, let me breathe," and you need to do that. But then after you do the detox pads, Then you have to hydrate.
Yep.
And this is what's the magical part of the liquid gold. And let me just give you an example so I can tell you really how this hydration works with these microspheres of hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is a natural occurring substance. You might have heard that from the doctor's office. This is a topical application. It's like taking 1,000 deflated balloons and putting them in your skin, and then you fill them up with water like water balloons. That's going underneath your skin. It's filling up. You're getting that change. And that's where the hydration, and again, for me to keep your skin transformational, to looking beautiful, young, fresh, keep you out of the doctor's office. Okay, well, actually, I'm not comparing this to doctor's procedures, but I'm saying you're home.
Right.
You're wearing masks. You're dehydrated. And the goal is to transform your skin. Now, Amy put this on 5 minutes ago. We started with this, right, Amy?
Yep.
And look, this is the best. Right here, the best before and after I can show you. Look at the change. Now, Amy is a runner.
Yes.
She does drink a lot, but she's dehydrated. No matter what she does, you're sweating when you're running. Now, take a look at the change in her actual volume, the anatomy of the hand.
Look at that.
Of the difference. And it dried to a matte finish. It goes on it goes on a little wet. And then within 90 seconds, usually 90 seconds, your skin's going to drink it. Face, neck, décolleté, and how you use this, the last step, it's a great primer before your makeup.
Oh, yeah.
For men, after you shave. And this liquid gold is the ultimate for hydration, moisturizing, and decreasing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, helping with the elasticity. But what she has, what you're looking at, everybody, you see that shine, that glow?
Yes.
That is not lackluster skin anymore. This is what you call the luminosity. This is the radiance that the combination of the glycoceramides and the sphingolipids, these are fatty acids that keep the moisture in, and the hyaluronic acid.
Look at underneath her eyes.
If you take a look at underneath her eyes, and what you're seeing right now, if you take a look at the wrinkles on the before there, on her before, and the volume change also, especially, and again, a lot of people have sunken eyes. And again, remember, I'm giving you something that's going to actually, again, it's a hydrator. You want to hydrate your entire face. And this is why I want all of you to do the 1-2 punch. And if you're only going to get these two things, that's great. But even though I have great things we're going to talk about, some brand new products we're launching, instant products. But this is where it starts. Everyone in my office has to use both these products for 1 month before surgery, Leaping Bunny certified, clean as possible, vegan. This is what Nassif is all about.
Okay, Doctor, I just want to go back to Sue's before and after as we're showing how to apply this. Because again, you just want to go ahead. What I do is I put 2 or 3 drops in my hands, and then I just pat it into my skin. And you're going to see your skin start to plump, get that volume, because there it is. All of those little hyaluronic acid spheres, which are in our skin, again, that's moisture. It's not only putting the moisture back into your skin, it's maintaining it and locking it in. That's what's creating that great volume back to our skin, that plumpness back to our skin. I want you to really look at Sue, and I want to articulate. I want you to look around those eyes. Let's start at that eye area. Look at the pulling nose to mouth lines. See how it's almost wrinkled and crepey right behind her nose? Look above her lip. Look at the jawline.
Yeah, I'm saying those little upper lip lines. Look at that. Look how they got instantly hydrated. But you know what's great though? But look at her cheek. Look at underneath her eye. And remember, this is the area. Unfortunately, guess where you think we lose volume in the face first? It's your lower eyelid area. That's where you become hollow. So if we can do anything to hydrate that area, that is going to be the magic part of this. But look how great she looks. And she has the luminosity. That's that exciting glow that every one of you that are listening to me, every one of you want this, need it. You have to have it. It's my liquid gold. And we love this.
It's only $12.50. I know we're very busy this evening, ladies. Thank you again. Again, it's double up the size. This is not a 1 ounce, this is a 2 ounce. And when I talk about drops, for my hand, I use 2 drops. Sue's using 2 drops. Everybody's just using a couple of drops. This will last you a very long time, but secured on auto ship, so you get the $50 price. Today, I mean, this is normally $81. Such a good deal, and it's free shipping. Take it for a 30-day test drive. I know you're gonna be thrilled with your results. I know you're gonna have that firmness back to your skin. So again, these two are the dynamic duo of the evening. This is where you start. So if you've ever wanted to see Dr. Paul Nassif and saying, you know what, how do I make my skin look the best? Let's start